Hey guys, it's Brian Akeem here, and today I'm going to be giving you my review and reaction for this year's Walking Dead Comic-Con. So this was a big year for Comic-Con. We got a lot of new information. So it turns out that me and a couple other people were right. There are no Rick Grimes movies. They were canceled, but not 100%, but in a way they still were canceled. So now I'm going to be giving you guys my friend Emma's reaction to the cancellation of the Rick Grimes movies.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Seriously?
Okay, yeah, so she was not too happy about that, but in a way, I mean, to be fair, we kind of knew this was going to happen. And, we knew the Rick Grimes movies were not really going to be a thing. I mean, they announced them back in 2018 when Rick left the show, and, they didn't really finish the script and stuff. The scope changed. There was budget issues, probably. AMC also does not really do not Walking Dead. AMC doesn't really even do movies except for Breaking Bad's El Camino. And yeah, but honestly, like, I got to give it to AMC, like bringing Denai and Andrew Lincoln in for, for Comic-Con, the last Comic-Con for the Walking Dead main show that started all the way back in 2010. I mean, that was just such a nice treat for the fans. And doing this Rick and Michonne spinoff, I definitely think that it is I am glad that they're doing it, because as you guys know, like, I'm not gonna watch Tales of the Walking Dead. I'm not watching Fear anymore. I'm not watching I don't think I'm gonna watch the Negan Maggie show. I'm definitely not gonna watch the Daryl show. Just 100%. I'm not going to, because yeah, there's just honestly no point for me to. Because like, I don't like Daryl as a character, like, by himself. He's just not that interesting alone. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so Andrew Lincoln came back. It's been so long since we've seen him. And yeah, oh hey, my friend Rigby is here. So Rigby, what did you think about seeing Andrew Lincoln return?
Man, he is looking old.
Okay, yeah, so I don't 100% disagree with him, to be fair. But hey, you know what? Andrew Lincoln is back. We are very happy, and I cannot wait for these I cannot wait to see the spinoff, because they said that it was going to be 6 episodes. It was going to conclude Rick and Michonne's story arc. So we are definitely getting some CRM. I would assume we should be getting the reunion with Judith, with Rick, Michonne, and Rick finding out about his son RJ. And yeah, so like with the poster, we have the CRM helicopters in the background. We have zombies. We have Michonne's katana through the map that Abraham gave to Rick to find them after they had the argument in the church back in season 5. And I definitely think that this is smart with AMC. Like, here's the thing though. I promised you guys I was gonna rant if the Walking Dead movies were canceled, and they were. So I am mad about that. But the thing is that this whole spinoff, doing the spinoff instead, I don't think it's a better idea, but I am glad that they're doing it. Because Rick leaving, Michonne leaving forever in the way they did in The Walking Dead from season 9 to 10, it's just not good enough, it's not good enough for an end to their amazing characters. So I honestly feel like this is a good, this is honestly the only spin-off idea that actually sounds decent. Like Daryl going to Europe just sounds stupid. Maggie and Negan going to New York, I know a lot of people are excited for that, but me personally, I just don't see why Maggie would go with Negan. Like, why does it have to be Negan? Why is Maggie abandoning her child Herschel? Why is Negan gonna abandon his wife Annie, who's pregnant? Things like that. And people might say, well, Herschel might get kidnapped, and then maybe Annie gets killed and she didn't have the baby. It's like, well, we don't know if that's gonna happen, and that would be very forced, because you would have to have both Maggie and Negan in just 8 episodes lose something important to them to make them go to New York. And I don't know if you could do that in 8 episodes, Anyways, yeah, so this whole Rick and Michonne spinoff, I definitely cannot wait. And I hope we get to see other characters in the spinoff, So like, some people think that it's going to be more seasons than just like 1 season, more than just 6 episodes. I think it is going to be more than 6 episodes for the first season's only gonna have 6 episodes. I think the show, though, the thing is, though, they said it is going to be the end of Rick and Michonne's stories. So I definitely don't think that it's gonna have like 5 or 6 seasons. I know some people think that, but that just makes no sense whatsoever. Like, there's no, I cannot see Michonne and Rick taking on the CRM in 5, 6 whole seasons and then then they get to reunite with Judith, because oh my goodness, Judith is going to be like a millennial by the time they finally reunite, or she's going to have her own kid. Like, I just don't think it makes sense a lot. I honestly don't know what they're going to do with Rick and Michonne in the final episodes of The Walking Dead. You know, are we going to see them? I have no idea. You know, I will admit, AMC surprised me, the fact that Denai, I thought that Andrew Lincoln and Denai might possibly not want to come back to The Walking Dead. You know, I thought that was a possibility because of the whole, you know, we get no Rick Grimes movie news. But it turns out that that is not the case, that Andy and it turns out that honestly, it was just on AMC. They weren't not writing it correctly. They were not pacing themselves right with working on the movie. And there were complications. There was change. And turns out Scott Gimple is going to be the showrunner. And Scott Gimple, I'm warning you now, you better not screw this up, because last time you were the showrunner, you murdered Carl. You know, you left The Walking Dead main show on a very, very bad term. So yeah, we're just warning you right now, Gimple, don't screw up Rick and Michonne's final, you know, character arcs, you know, their final story. Just don't screw it up, man, because seriously, we're telling you right now. But I will give props to AMC. They brought Andy and Denai back, which I did not expect, honestly, because I thought it might be impossible. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you know, these whole movies are taking way too long. You know, AMC needs to get their, you know, their stuff in order, because this cannot function like that. And like I said, I am a little mad that the movies were canceled. But, you know, the fact is simply that we're getting the spinoff. Here's the thing, though. If Rick and Michonne are getting the spinoff, then what's the point of Daryl going to Europe? You know, Maggie Negan going to New York. They're not going to look for Rick. Things like that. But other than that, I have a lot of questions and interest for the Rick and Michonne spinoff. Like, I want to see the World Beyond characters in it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see Hope. I want to see Portland, the Commonwealth. Like, I want to see the final. I want to see how Rick was captured by the CRM and how he was made to stay so long. Like, I want to see all that. You know, I want to see Michonne find the World Beyond characters and then find out that, hey, you know, the CRM exists, and she finds out that maybe they have Rick, and then she finds out they do have Rick, and then she finds Rick. All these different things, you know what I mean? Because I feel like The Walking Dead needs to start delivering on this whole Avengers Endgame stuff that they promised for like many years with the whole, you know, different shows and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just definitely feel like it's absolutely time. And honestly, like, I cannot like wait to see Andy and Denai back, you know, doing what they do. And they also said it was going to be a love story, so that's interesting. Maybe Rick is going to be different in the spinoff. Maybe he's going to be very brainwashed or some kind of soldier. Maybe Michonne, she's Rick, you better be careful. Michonne is going to come to collect 8 years of child support, because, dude, oh boy, you're in big trouble. Yeah, you better have a good lawyer, man. That's all I can say right now. But yeah, guys, that's kind of it for my review of Comic-Con for this year. I'm very excited. I feel like The Walking Dead, some people think we're at the beginning stages of a new phase in The Walking Dead. I think that's kind of true, but I also think, guys, that this is the beginning of the end of the franchise, because all these spin-offs, I just don't see them lasting too long. Like, I mean, the fact that this is going to be the last Rick and Michonne story, I feel like that's going to set up the end of the franchise. So what you guys think down in the comments below. Until then, guys, take care, and please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you all later. Take care. Bye.